We are back in the shop on the 71 F100, and in this video we're going to do brakes, put the drive shaft, clean up the rear end, and build a steering linkage and power steering pump. So hopefully by the end of this video we'll drive this thing out of the shop, because after this weekend, the middle of the week, we have to leave to be in Kentucky. So we don't have a whole lot of time. So being that we don't have a whole lot of time, you really can't get a lot of real big fancy stuff because some of it's built to order, whatever. But we got a whole power stop brake kit. We already busted it open. Pablo's over there working on the passenger side. Drilled and slotted rotors for the front, and also I think for the rear as well. But we'll just have to see when we get over to the rear. We got all brand new brake lines. All new brake lines right here. So this is all a kind of mismatched brake system we're doing, so hoping for the best. We got a bare master cylinder, proportioning valve, power stop calipers, OEM brake lines, and then we have to make brake lines to the master and just everything else. So we have a bunch going on. It should work fine because these are like OEM style calipers, and it'll be great. I don't know. The rear, I don't know where they're at. Oh, they're there. We got new calipers for the rear, rotors, everything. So we should be good to go. We should be able to make some things happen. Like I said, by the end of this video, hopefully we drive it out of the shop. Because if not,
we're going to Flintstone it.
Yeah, we're going to be pushing this thing to the booth at Holley, I guess. I don't know. So, we're going to get to work. My back itches. We are messing stuff up. So, I recruited help. Pablo's here doing magical things with the wiring. My dad's helping me with the air condition. So far, so what we got. We had to cut the insulation. We had to drill an 1.25 inch hole here. This is where they had the heater hoses running before. I don't know why they added those when there's factory heater hole spots. And then these lines run inside to the evaporator. We have the dash ripped out of it, everything. My dad's reading instructions. He's finding a few things that he's nitpicking about that don't make sense to him. But hey, it's okay. I learned something. He likes to look at pictures like me. We don't like to read. I guess I learned that from him. So we got that, and then brakes are all done. Everything's bled, brakes work, we fired up, all that, everything. We're good. Changed these battery terminals up. We got these. Here's one of the AC lines to come through here. So the kit that we're using is Vintage Air's newest, I'm not gonna show you all that because it has my address on it. Their newest kit for the bump side trucks. This is actually, by the time y'all see this, this kit should be out. I've had it for a little bit. So it is the Gen 5 evaporation kit. It still uses the same condenser as the old setup, but all of this is different. So it's kind of like what I had in the Fairlane. These are actually a different type of mold. They're a lot more compact. Everything's electronic, even the heater control. So, like I said, this kit is very new. This is actually the very first one ever sent out for these trucks. And there's a few little mishaps, so we're not gonna be able to get the front end completely on the truck. Not a big deal, not too worried about it. QA1, they also sent out the coilovers. So the coilovers are here. My brother is going to be here in a little while to help on the truck too, so maybe him and Pablo will tackle the coilovers. We'll see what happens there. And then on the rear, to get the rear to sit how we wanted, look at that rear end. Don't y'all be judging my rear end. She looks good. But we got clearance. Is it a lot? No. But is it clearing? Yes, that's all that matters. We ended up doing drop shackles because by the time we did the leafs, the shocks, everything, the truck was sitting pretty high and I wasn't a fan of it. We were gonna do lowering blocks there, but I already did pinion shims. So we decided against that. So we put everything back there and we did these drop shackles. Is it a permanent fix? No, but will it work for now? Yes. And then under here, as you can see, we got a drive shaft in it. The drive shaft is powder coated to match. The drive shaft itself is from a 2000 GMC Sonoma. Yeah, I measured all out, it worked. So that's good. Got that in there. The rear yoke is obviously to Explorer. The front's to an Explorer as well. So the rear of the truck is done, really. So we're good back here. Look, can y'all see that clearance? Maybe? No, kind of hard to see. I can see it over here. Oh, sorry. So we're good. We're sitting good. We're sitting just right. All the trim's off the truck. The trim is in the bed of my truck. Fuel system's ran. We just got to clean up the wiring there. And right now we're really just working on the inside of the truck, getting the air conditioning stuff so we can get the front clip on and set ride height. Because we leave, I guess 5 days now? Is it 5 days? Yeah. We leave 5 days from now for Kentucky. So we got some stuff to do. So I'll give y'all an update here in a little bit. As we put the AC system in, I'll show y'all more and more of what we had to do. I mean, really, it's pretty straightforward. It's a sure fit, a straight bolt-in kit. You can also get it where it works with the factory engine, the factory engine and AC compressor and all that stuff, so it works real well. Obviously, we're using a Coyote, so it's a little bit different. Not a whole lot, but a little bit. So I'll show y'all what I had to do to make that work, but we're not there yet, so I'm not gonna show you yet.
Crunch time. Now y'all know that Chase has minions. Just kidding. He called in reinforcements. Oop. Wait. Sorry, I'm not supposed to show the fast back. I just turned it on. Are you gonna make it?
I don't know. Dad, you never make it.
Oh yeah.
Dad says yes.
Yeah, I'll make it.
Might not run, but it'll be there.
It runs. That's about the only thing it does right now is run.
7 cylinders.
Yeah.
So what were the stipulations of it being at Holley Fest?
Just had to be there. Casey and Polly got the pull over there. Really can't see them.
I don't know if you can see him.
It's adjusted 1-inch higher on one side to accommodate for Chase.
Anyway.
Alright, dinner's ready.
I'm doing a terrible job at keeping y'all updated on this truck right now. But I'm gonna say 98% of the wiring on this truck is done. Other than like you gotta plug in like the headlights and stuff. So that's it. So this is where we're at. Everything's wired, panels on. I don't have a battery hold down. I just realized that. Brakes are done, wiring's done. The electric power steering is in. I tucked it up underneath. I made a bracket that is welded to here, and then this one bolts in and out. A little bit of gap here to fill it up. I have it wired to the solid state relay. Triggers off of that, so it's on whenever the engine's running. Works good. I mean, no complaints there. I tried fixing the wipers. The motor's burned up, so the wipers are stuck like that, so we're gonna have to pull those off. I ain't got time to deal with that. So tomorrow we should get the correct lines for the air condition so we can get, y'all can't see me. Okay. So tomorrow we're gonna get the correct 2 lines. One, the bottom one comes up, goes this way, and this one comes out and around and like through here, I think is what we figured out. So yeah, that one come up, and then that's aligned to the compressor, and then this one goes to the compressor as well. We got the AC unit inside the evaporator. I can't remember if I showed y'all on the last one or not. But yeah, it's all up in here. We just got to put the ducting in the bottom. Everything's plugged into it, grounded, relays in, all that stuff. Perfect. Just got to hook up these 2 lines. We're not going to pay attention to that. We got the dash back in it. And this is how bad I am at, I'm scooting over. I can't remember if I showed y'all the dash or not. Looks like a stock dash, right? But you turn the key. It's a Holley Pro Dash. Super simple to do. All I did was cut out the inside, cut out the center rib. The plastic, factory plastic is there, and then the dash is behind that. Worked out real good. Shifter's hooked up. We got a gas pedal in it. Whoa. Well, that's not right. That.
What'd you do?
Watch when I floor the car.
Shoot, that's automatic fans right there. They'll never overheat.
I don't feel like that's right.
No.
What?
It's impressive.
Brother. Alright, I have a feeling something's wired wrong.
Well, we didn't have the pedal in when we...
There's nothing with the pedal hooked, like, in...
I don't know, that solid state relay on the fan's clicking though every time we do that. Do it again.
Is it both fans?
Right? No, just this one.
What? Alright, we'll be back. We gotta figure this out. Okay, we're back. We figured it out. One of the wires is pinned wrong, or like not pinned wrong, but something on the output is weird. That I probably did something on the Fairlane that I don't remember. I probably switched something up and I don't remember why. So, because I built that car like 2 years ago, and then I took it apart, and now I'm trying to put in something else the exact same way. So it's not working out that great. So that's working. We got brakes, we got power, we got fuel. We checked transmission fluid already, so we're gonna see how it does pulling out of the shop, and if it's good, we're gonna go drive it on this back road over here and make sure it shifts, everything's good there, make sure nothing feels wonky. It's gonna rattle a lot, I already know that, so it is what it is with that. And we're gonna go see what happens. Let's go drive this thing. This is the first time since, I'm assuming 2013 it's ever been driven, so 11 years, right? Yeah, 11 years. All right, let's see what happens. Power steering feels like really good. Like really good. Oh, that's touchy. The steering wheel is definitely off. These wipers are definitely in the wrong place. Felt a little weird. Yeah, it felt a little. I didn't do nothing. I think it's missing.
Think so?
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's misfiring. Shifted. Making all the oil pressure. Other than that, it feels pretty good. Downshift. What's that? Too much stuff in the bed. I think it's missing. We can do a burnout. Should I try it?
Try it.
Yeah, we're gonna try it.
Wait, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna try burnout. You know why? Because I have that brake deal hooked up.
What brake deal?
It won't come up on it.
What brake deal?
When I hit the brake, it unlocks the converter.
Oh.
Well, I'm gonna have to fix that. That ain't gonna work at all. Like, not even a little bit. It's in at 190 temp wise. How do you bypass that to unlock the converter when you hold the brake? It's kind of a dumb feature now that I think about it. I might need to bleed the brakes a little more. Yeah, but other than that, everything feels good. Well, okay. I had to do it. See, it had the power there, but when I tried it earlier, it didn't want to do anything. Smoked a little bit when I did that. I don't know if that was engine or what. Engine or fluids burning off the exhaust or something. She's running. Alright, so we just got back from driving it. It actually drove really well. And I did get on it a little bit. I mean, it's not like it's a brand new engine or anything. So engine, transmission, they've been beat on together before, so they know each other. The only difference is the rear end. Other than that, the truck drove good. The truck didn't get hot. Obviously the hood's off though. We were driving, we heard rattling. We're pretty sure it's these clips from the front end. I gotta get a battery hold down for it. I think like 99% of the wiring is done. I think there's a few things we gotta do for the air condition, but other than that, it has brake lights. We used all the factory left all the factory plugs and everything for the headlights and all that stuff. So we need these 2 lines from Vintage Air to complete the front, then we can put the whole front clip back on the truck. I got all new clips, everything for the trim. So we're gonna have to put all new clips on everything, start putting all the trim on. But I'm assuming the trim's never been off or since it's been painted, so all of this is behind here. So I wanna wash all that, drill all those these clips out and rivet on the new ones, start putting on all the new trim, clean up the back. We still need to add a vent for the fuel cell, and we need to give this thing like a wash buff kind of thing. I'm really not sure yet. We'll just have to see what happens. I got to do the conversion for the controls for the Vintage Air. The dash is in, dash pad's back on, and all that stuff's done. So the truck is like extremely close. It is safe to say this truck will make it to Holley Fest. Now, is it gonna do anything performance-wise there? I don't know. We'll see, because the truck is extremely, extremely untested. But the little drive it did well. So, I had an alignment appointment tomorrow for it. I'm probably gonna take it Tuesday to get the alignment done. And so we have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday to get whatever we need to get done on this truck, and then Thursday we are headed to Kentucky. And we're close, but we're not that close. Still gotta put the bumpers on it and everything. So there's a quick update on the truck. We're trying to get all this stuff done. We're filming very little, I'm sorry, but it is what it is at this point.